Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Garage Gauntlet series. Today we have Dumbbell Complex. Your goal today is through each round that we go through is to not let that dumbbell touch the ground. Okay, so your exercises that you have, first thing is going to be an RDL. You're going to go ahead, take that dumbbell as so, and we're just going to come down in a controlled pace. Show you from the side. Controlled pace. It's a hinge movement, so all we're doing is we're pushing our hips back. That's the first one. And again, not letting the dumbbell touch the ground. From there, we're going to go to bent over rows. What I want you to do is take some equipment that you have that is around waist level. You're going to take same arm, same leg going back. We're rowing from wrist to hip. Okay? You're going to switch, go to the other arm, we're rowing. Again, not letting the dumbbell touch the ground as we go to the next exercise, which is going to be hang cleans. Hang cleans, you're going a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and you're bringing the dumbbell up to chin level. Okay? Then you're going to switch, again, chin level. If you want to get some more explosion, make it a little bit more advanced, you can make those feet coming off the ground as you're exploding up. Okay? Next are front squats. Take it in a goblet hold. Put that dumbbell in the middle of your chest. And we're squatting down. Okay? Again, not letting the dumbbell touch the ground, which takes us into a shoulder press. Shoulder press, Arnold press, press into the sky. So we come down, shoulder level to the deck, pressing up again, switch to the other side. We'll do the same there, okay? That is going to be one round. From there, now you can actually put the dumbbell on the ground. You're gonna have a 60 to 90 second rest, and you're gonna go to your next round. What you're doing is anywhere between 6 to 10 reps each exercise, each side for those that are a bilateral movement, okay? And we have a total of 5 rounds, okay? So, I'm going to give a reminder before we actually kick it off, but the first thing we're going to do is our warm-up. So, go ahead, make some space. After we do our warm-up, I'm actually going to show you guys the finisher too. And we're going to start with some walking quad stretches. Do opposite hand. Opposite leg. All right, go ahead, relax. We're going to do some in and outs. So in, bring that leg out. Now switch it, go out to in. All right, go ahead, relax. Next, do some knee huggers. Bring those knees to your chest. All right, let's go to arm circles. Going forward, starting small. Make them large. All right, let's take it back. Start small. Make them large. And relax. All right, let's finish our warm up with some jumping jacks, and I'll go over the finisher with you guys. And relax. All right, for the finisher, after we go through those 5 rounds, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to finish with tricep extensions. So taking it similar to a goblet hold, going over top, or extending those wrists, or extending those elbows, bringing those wrists to the ceiling. Pressing those palms up, okay? From there, we got stationary lunges. So go ahead, take that dumbbell, center hold. I'm going to come out in a lunge stance. We're coming down. After the time, we'll switch. I'm going to give you guys an overview of what that's going to be. From there, we'll go into hammer curls. Hammer curls, palms are pointing in. I'm going to bring that dumbbell up. After that time expires, go to the other side, do the other arm. From there, the last thing you have for the finisher is going to be Russian twists. Taking that dumbbell, you can have your feet planted, you can have them elevated, just going side to side. All right, so for the finisher, with this, same concept. Do not let the dumbbell touch the ground. For each exercise, each movement that we're doing, it's a total of 30 seconds each exercise. So in this case, we have the tricep extensions. You got 30 seconds into the stationary lunge, 30 seconds each side. That's the same for the hammer curls. And then the Russian twist, you got 30 seconds total. Okay, so giving you guys a quick overview. Reminder, before we actually kick it off, this is the dumbbell complex. You have 5 rounds of 5 exercises each. The first thing you have are going to be the Romanian deadlift, the RDL, into bent over rows each side, into hang cleans, into front squats, and the last thing is the shoulder press each arm. Again, through each exercise, each movement, we're not letting that dumbbell touch the ground until you're done with the round. Okay? 60 to 90 second rest in between each round. Once you get through those 5, you go into that finisher, 30 seconds each exercise. All right? Let's go ahead, kick it off. All right, first thing we have are the RDLs. Ready? Begin. All right, now that I just finished with those 10 for the RDLs, I'm going to go into my rows. Again, not letting the dumbbell touch the ground. Going into the hang cleans again, not letting the dumbbell touch the ground. What I'm going to do, since it's a total of 10, I'm going to do 5 with one arm and I'll switch it to 5 with the other arm. All right, now we got front squats. Okay, and the last thing for this round are going to be the shoulder press. We're going to do 10 each arm. As I switch arms here, something to consider as you're going through these, engage your core as you're pressing up and you're coming back down. All right, round one is done. Go ahead and get your timer, and now you have a rest between 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, for those doing a 60-second rest, go ahead, get ready. First thing we got are those RDLs. Second set, begin. As we come up, going into our next exercise, remember, keep that dumbbell in your hand. Bend over rows. Next are the hang cleans. Get that dumbbell off the ground. All right, next are the front squats. Going into the shoulder press. All right, now that we're done with the second set, go ahead, put your dumbbell on the ground, restart your timer 60 to 90 seconds. As we go through this resting period, I just want to bring up about the RDLs. When you're going down, it's a hinge movement. So that means we're having soft knees as our hips are being pushed back. And that's the hinge part. You're pressing those hips back as you have a natural spine. We call it a lumbar spine. That's going all the way from your hips, your tailbone, through the top of your head. You have one single movement. Again, soft knees, hinge, hips pushing back. As you notice, when I'm coming down, I'm not lifting my head up as I'm coming down. So a lot of people like to do this. Nope, just keep your head down in the same angle as your spine. control movement coming back up. All right, third set. If you're doing 60 seconds, go ahead and get ready. Just like I said about the RDLs, that's the first thing we're starting with. Begin. Reminder, keep that dumbbell off the ground. Next exercise, keep the dumbbell up. All right, third set is done. Go ahead, drop that dumbbell. We've got 2 more left, then we'll go into a finisher. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start my 4th set. If you need to take the time, go right ahead, take that 60 to 90 second rest. I'm jumping right into set 4. Starting with the RDLs. Reminder, keep that dumbbell off the ground. All right, set 4 is done. Start your timer. All right, going into round 5, the last round, then we'll kick off our finisher. Starting with those RDLs and begin. Reminder to keep that dumbbell off the ground. Going to the hang cleans. Front squats. Do our shoulder press. Okay, main circuit is done. Going to go ahead and do that 60 to 90 second rest, if that's what you need. What we're going into is the finisher portion of the workout. Cap this thing off. Reminder, it's 30 seconds each exercise. You have tricep extensions, going overhead, to stationary lunges, 30 seconds each side, just coming straight down, into hammer curls, palms pointing in, just one dumbbell, for 30 seconds, switch, 30 seconds, into Russian twists, okay? All right, if you are taking a 1 minute break, let's get set. We will start with tricep extensions. Ready? Begin. And switch to your stationary lunges. Get ready and switch. Next are hammer curls. Get ready, switch. Ready, switch hands. The last thing we have are the Russian twists. I'm going to give it a 5-second interval so we can get down safely and start. And switch to your Russian twist and begin. And relax. If you want to add some more sets of the finisher, by all means, go right ahead. Something I was considering, but this is just day 2 of the gauntlet. Day 4 is going to be a doozy. So thank you for joining me in this journey. We already had our first part of the series, which was the full body conditioning. The second series, which is the control and capacity, and then this is garage gauntlet. Some may have a different definition of gauntlet, but it's ramping up as we go on. And I will have a part 2 of this series in the future. So with that being said, let me know in the comments what it is that you're enjoying. Let me know what it is that you'd like to see different. Let me know what it is that you're training for. If you are training for something, I want to know what your goals are. I want to know if I can tailor this to something that can target what your goals are. I am really looking forward to continuing these series. I'm looking forward to continuing this with you because it's something I truly, truly enjoy and I'm passionate about. Fitness, working out, and it's completely free for you and anybody else that is trying to go on this journey with you. So, with that being said, I say it every week. I say it every time. Did you drink enough water today?